Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Naranchaiva Narottamam
Naranchaiva Narottamam
Devin Saraswatin Vyasam
Devin Saraswati Vinyasam
Tato Jayamudiraye
Tato Jayamudiraye
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevayam
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhaktin Bhavatir Naistiti
Bhaktin Bhavati Naistaki
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Devaki Nandanaya cha
Devaki Nandanaya cha
Nandagopa Kumaraya
Nandagopa Kumaraya
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for the morning Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 4, text number 14, 2-4-14. The canto name is The Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is The Process of Creation. Please repeat the sloka behind me. Namo namaste asva ṛṣabhāya sātvatāṁ.
Namo namaste tva ṛṣabhāya sātvatāṁ.
vidūra-kāṣṭhāya muhuḥ kuyoginām.
Vidūra-kāṣṭhāya muhuḥ kuyoginām.
nirasta-sāmyātiśayena rādhasā.
nirasta-sāmyātiśayena rādhasā.
sva-dhāmani brahmaṇi raṁsyate namaḥ.
sva-dhāmani brahmaṇi raṁsyate namaḥ.
Word by word meaning, please repeat behind me. Namaḥ namaḥ-te.
Namah namate.
Let me offer my obeisances unto you.
Let me offer my obeisances unto you.
Astu
Astu
or ṛṣabhāya
ṛṣabhāya
unto the great associate.
unto the great associate.
Sātvatāṁ
Sātvatāṁ
of the members of the Yadu dynasty.
of the members of the Yadu dynasty.
Vidūra-kāṣṭhāya,
Vidūra-kāṣṭhāya,
one who is far from mundane wranglers.
one who is far from mundane wranglers.
Muhuḥ,
Muhuḥ,
always.
always.
Kuyoginām
Kuyoginām,
of the non-devotees.
of the non-devotees.
Nirasta,
vanquished.
Samya, equal status. Atisayena, by greatness. Rādhasā, by opulence. Sva-dhāmani, in his own abode. brahmaṇi, in the spiritual sky. raṁsyate, enjoys. namaḥ, I do bow down. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charanavinda A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Translation, please repeat behind me. Let me offer my respectable obeisances
Let me offer my respectable obeisances
unto him
who
is the associate of the members
who is the associate of the members
of the Yadu dynasty
of the Yadu dynasty
and who is always a problem for the non-devotees.
He is the supreme enjoyer of
He is the supreme
He is the
enjoyer of
supreme enjoyer of
both the material and spiritual worlds.
both
both the
the
material and spiritual worlds.
Yet he enjoys
yet he
Yet
enjoys
he enjoys
his own abode
his own
his
abode
own abode
in the spiritual sky.
in the
in
spiritual.
the spiritual sky.
There is no one equal to him
There is
There
no one
is no one equal to him
because his transcendental opulences
because
because his
opulence
transcendental opulence
is immeasurable.
is
is immeasurable.
immeasurable.
Purport. There are two sides of the transcendental manifestations of the Supreme Lord, Śrī Kṛṣṇa. For the pure devotees, he is the constant companion, as in the case of his becoming one of the family members of the Yadu dynasty, or he is becoming the friend of Arjuna, or he is becoming the associate neighbor of the inhabitants of Vṛndāvana, as the son of Nanda-Yaśodā and friends of Sudama, Śrīdāmā and Madhumaṅgala, or the lover of damsels of ṛṣabhāya, etc. That is the part of his personal features. And by his impersonal feature, he expands the rays of the Brahmajyoti, which is limitless and all-pervasive. Part of this all-pervasive Brahmajyoti, which is compared to the sun rays, is covered by the darkness of the mahat-tattva. And this insignificant part is known as the material world. In this material world, there are innumerable universes like the one who can experience. And in each of them, there are hundreds of thousands of planets like the one we are inhabiting. The mundaners are more or less captivated by the unlimited expansions of the rays of the Lord. But the devotees are concerned more with his personal form from which everything is emanating. Janmadi asya yataha. As the sun rays are concentrated in the sun disk, the Brahmajyoti is concentrated in Goloka Vṛndāvana, the topmost spiritual planet in the spiritual sky. The immeasurable spiritual sky is full of spiritual planets named Vaikuntha, far beyond the material sky. The mundaner have insufficient information of even the mundane sky. So what can they think of the spiritual sky? Therefore, the mundaner are always far, far away from him. Even in the future, they are able to manufacture some machine whose speed may be accelerated to the velocity of the wind or mind. The mundaners will still be unable to imagine reaching the planets in the spiritual sky. So, the Lord and his residential abode will always remain a myth or a mysterious problem. But for the devotees, the Lord will always be available as an associate. In the spiritual sky, his opulence is immeasurable. The Lord resides in all the spiritual planets, the innumerable Vaikuntha planets, by expanding his planetary portion along with his liberated devotees associates. But the impersonalists who want to merge in the existence of the Lord are always to merge as one of the spiritual sparks of the Brahmajyoti. They have no qualification for becoming associate of the Lord, either in the Vaikuntha planet or in the spiritual planet, supreme planet, Goloka Vṛndāvana, described in Bhagavad Gita as Madhama, and here in the verse of the sva-dhāmani of the Lord. This Madhama or sva-dhāmani is described in Bhagavad Gita 15.6 as follows. Na tat bhāsayate suryo, na sasanko na pavakaham, yad gatvana nivattante, tad-dhāma paramam mamam. The Lord sva-dhāmani does not require any sunlight or moonlight or electricity from illumination. That Dhamma or place is supreme, and whoever goes there never comes back to this material world. The Vaikuntha planets and the Goloka Vṛndāvana planets are all self-illuminating, and the rays scattered by those sva-dhāmani or of the Lord constitute the existence of the Brahmajyoti, as further confirmed in the Vedas like the Mundaka Upanishad 2.2.10, Katha Upanishad 2.2.15, and Shvetashvatara Upanishad 6.14. Na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nima vidyuto bhanti kuta ayam agnihi tam eva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya bhasha sarvam idam vibhati. In the sva-dhāmani of the Lord, there is no need of sun, moon, or stars for illumination, nor is there need of electricity. So, what to speak of ignited lamps on the other hand. It is because those planets are self-illuminating that all effulgence has become possible, and whatever that is dazzling is due to the reflection of that sva-dhāma. One who is dazzled by the effulgence of the impersonal Brahmajyoti cannot know the personal transcendence. Therefore, in the Ishopanishad 15, it is prayed that the Lord shifts his dazzling effulgence so that the devotee can see the real reality. It is spoken thus. Hiranyena patrena satyas pihitam mukham tattvam pushan apavruno satya-dharmāya dashtaye. O Lord, you are the maintainer of everything, both material and spiritual, and everything flourished by your mercy. Your devotional service or bhakti yoga is the actual principle of religion, Satya Dharma, and I am engaged in that service. So kindly protect me by showing your real face. Please, therefore, remove the veil and your Brahmajyoti rays so that I can see your form for eternal bliss and knowledge. Om Dasa. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmanitam Yena Tasmai Śrī Guruve Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharani Vishesha Shunyavad Pashasha Desha Dharani Jai Śrī Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Śrī Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So today's sloka, it is again Sukadeva Goswami. He is giving again worship, again glorifying the Lord, because Bhagavatam is completely the glorification of the Lord and his pastimes and his opulences and his love. It is kind of mixture of everything, but everything it is kind of a nectar. It is nectar means once we read and understand and realize the Bhagavatam, then we will go into the category of the pure devotees. Definitely we will become a devotee of the Lord. Yes, it is explained in that way. All the rasas are explained in this, and how Lord interacted with the devotees and how he is engaging his devotees. All these are very widely explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. So here, everywhere we can see the glorification of the Lord. So in this sloka also, Sukadeva Goswami, he is glorifying the Lord again. So he is saying that, let me offer my respectful obeisances unto him, who is the associate of the member of the Yadu dynasty. So Lord, as we discussed earlier, Lord not only we will call him through his name. He wanted to represent himself by connecting with his associate names, or his activities, or his bhava, or his beauty, any of the other things he wanted to be glorified. So he will be happy, more happy in that way. So that is the reason. So Sukadeva Goswami is using that. He is not saying that, let me offer my respectful obeisances unto the Lord, so Krishna. He is not saying like that. He is saying that who is the associate of the member of the Yadu dynasty. So he is remembering the Yadu dynasty. He is the Lord is then immediately Lord also remembers the Yadu dynasty members. So Lord will be happy because they are the associate of the Lord. And also he is saying that he is always the problem for the non-devotees. He is always the problem for the demons. So that's the reason, and that is also he is glorifying. And he is the enjoyer of both the material and spiritual worlds. So this both the worlds, yes, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna himself is declaring that both the worlds, the material world and the spiritual world, emanates from me. That's what Krishna is saying. So he is the enjoyer. So he is the person who can enjoy the property, who is the owner of that property, that person one can enjoy that. Others don't have the rights to enjoy that. Others may go and serve that person. So that is the similar way, the enjoyer of this material world and spiritual world is Lord, one and only Lord. There is no other person can claim that I'm going to enjoy. And even though he is serving both material and spiritual world, but he is more enjoying where he enjoys in his own abode, the spiritual sky. Yes, then the spiritual sky, only the pure devotees of the Lord there, as his associates. So he wanted to enjoy is with the pure devotees, because the pure devotees, they know their position. They know that Lord is the only enjoyer. We are all the servants of the Lord. Our nature of work should be only to serve the Lord. So that is the understanding there in the spiritual sky. So there is no chaos there. So they always, all the other devotees in the spiritual world, they know their position and Lord's position. So they will give. So there is no chaos. There is no problem there. Lord don't want to kill any demons there. There is no demon at all there. So he don't want to do any pastimes there. So he was enjoying with the devotees in the spiritual sky. So he wanted to be associated with the. So his nature, Lord's nature is always he wanted to associate with the devotees. So that is the reason in Narada Purana also, when Narada asking, Lord, where you will be? So Lord is saying that I am not there in Vaikuntha. I am not there in the yogis who is meditating in the Himalayas, not in their heart of the yogis. I am there wherever my devotees are glorifying me, and in those places I will be there. So the Lord wanted always the company of the devotees. He will be there, associate of when there is a group of devotees associating and where they are discussing about the Lord and they are enjoying each other by discussing about the pastimes of the Lord and doing the kirtans. So in that place, Lord will be there, because Lord wanted to be associated with the devotees who don't have the envious towards the Lord. And also, Sukadeva Goswami is saying that there is no one equal to him, because his transcendental opulence is immeasurable. So there is no one equal to the Lord. See, we can now in the material world we can say, so Ambani is there, Adani is there, and Tata is there. They are all competitors. And Google is there, and Microsoft is there. They are all competitors. So other person is somewhere more or less equal to that person competing there. That person is also there in this material world. But there is no such equal person or competitor is there for the Supreme Lord. But the demon assumes themselves that they are the competitors, and they are because they are demon, they will worship. They want to have their sense gratification. For their sense gratification, what they will do, they will worship the demigods and they will get some powers. So because of their powers, they will puffed up with these powers, they will challenge the Supreme Lord also. Then the Supreme Lord need to come there, and the Supreme Lord need to do the pastime and to save the devotee. Because once the demons get the power, see, if the devotee get the power, the devotee will utilize that power for the service of the Lord. But if the demons get the power, the demons, what they will do, they will try to disturb the innocent people and the devotees. So because of that, Lord may not need to appear in this material world, and he need to, first of all, destroy. They need to control that demons. So that is the reason Lord is coming to this material world. So there are many examples we can see. Because demigods are bound to give the benedictions. When someone is worshipping the demigod, they are meditating upon the demigod for a long time. The demigod bound to give the benediction what they are asking, give the boon, whatever they are asking, they are supposed to give. If it is according to their control, not beyond their control. So when Hiranyakashipu asked Brahma to give the nobody can kill me. I want to be live forever. Like that, he asked the boon, which is beyond the control of Brahma. Brahma cannot give that boon, because Brahma himself is also a living entity. He is also a timeline to live in this material world. So he is bound. So the bounded person cannot give the prediction to beyond his capacity. That's the reason Brahma is saying that even I am having the limited life. How can I give you the benediction to live forever? So it is not possible. That's what Brahma told. Because the demons, they wanted to live long, and they want to enjoy this material world. They want to exploit this material world. And another demon. This is when Shiva, Lord Shiva, he worshipped Lord Shiva. This is a great devotee of Lord Shiva. He was worshipped Lord Shiva, and he got the boon that if I touch somebody's head, the head should be broken. into pieces. So that is the boon he got. And again, what he did, he got the boon. He should be what he should do. He should, yes, he got the boon means if somebody come and attack him, then he can simply touches the person's head, then the person will be destroyed. So he can utilize for his enemies and to destroy the enemies only. He should not touch any other person, innocent persons or any devotees. But this guy, it is one step ahead. What he did, he wanted to test with Shiva only. So let me put my hand on Lord Shiva. What will happen? Let me try. So in that situation also, Lord came into the picture and Lord took the Mogini avatar and he destroyed the demon. So this is the way the Lord, whenever there is a disturbance in this material world, Lord will appear and he will destroy the demon and he will protect his devotees. So why he is, obvious, if you see, he is more, Lord is more favored to the demigods. Why the Lord more favored to the demigods? Because demigods, they will follow the authority. Follow the authority means they will authoritative. Whatever the situation, whatever the problem, they will go into their next level authority. The topmost authority, they will go directly to the Lord and they will beg the help from the Lord only. So they won't try to explore or try to give their best. They won't think that I am the independent, I have everything. Those kind of thinking is not there. That's the reason Lord always favor the demigods. Even though they sometimes, the Indra, Chandra kind of people, they will puffed up with their appearances. Sometimes they may forget and they will get into the challenging mood. That time, again, Lord will come and he will do some activity, some pastime, so that they will remember their position, then they will worship the Lord. So this is the way Lord kept the demigods under the control. But the demons, they don't have the faith on the Lord and they will always be challenging mood with the Lord. That's the reason Lord won't favor to the demons. So this is that's why here it is mentioned. So there are 5 rasas are there. Dasya rasa, Sakya rasa, Santa rasa, Dasya rasa, Sakya rasa, Vatsalya rasa, and Madhurya rasa. These are the 5 different rasas. So 5 different rasas means the 5 different ways emotionally a devotee can attach with the Lord. So Santa rasa means they may not directly connected with the Lord, but they will serve the Lord. So for example, if they will associate, so for example, Radharani is the topmost devotee to serve the Lord. So the person, they under her next level manjaris are there. They will serve, they will help Radharani on to achieve her goals, to serve the Lord. So they are not the manjaris and the next level servants. They may not directly serving the Lord, but they are helping who is serving the Lord. So that is the reason those people are there than the Santa rasa. And when Vṛndāvana, doing the Vṛndāvana, when Lord's pastime happened, that time the trees and the other animals, the cows, calves, they are on the Santa rasa. So they are all associates of the Lord. So they are on the Santa rasa mode. And the next rasa is Dasya rasa. Dasya rasa means they will become a servant of the Lord. They serve. They will assume, they will take the position of a servant and they will serve the Lord. So that kind of rasa, that way they will exchange the love between Lord. So they want to serve, only they serve the Lord. So those kind of people, they are the Gopas and Gopis of Vrindavan, they always wanted to serve the Lord. So those kind of people are in the Dasya rasa. And the third rasa is Sakya rasa. Sakya rasa means they wanted to a friendship with the Lord. Like that's why here it is, Prabhupada is mentioning Sudama, Śrīdāmā, Madhumaṅgala. So when Lord is there in this material world, that time they are all the associates of the Lord. They will play with the Lord. They will always with the company with the Lord. They are as a friends. And Arjuna also shared the Dasya rasa, Sakya rasa with the Lord, because he is also friend of the Lord. The friendly communication they used to have. So those kind of rasa also Lord played with this. Lord, the devotees can have that rasa. That is the Sakya rasa. And Vatsalya rasa. Vatsalya rasa means to assume that Lord is my child. So a Lord, to treat the Lord as child and to serve the Lord. So the Nanda Maharaja, Yasoda, Yasodamayi, and they are all in the Vatsalya Rasa because they treated Lord as a son. So they took care of this Lord by their loving affair, and whatever the Lord needs, they will. If the Lord want milk, he'll feed the milk. Lord wanted to sleep, he will make him sleep. All those activities they did as a parents. So that is a Vatsalya Rasa. So even in the current day also devotees, they may explore this Vatsalya Rasa. They will exhibit the Vatsalya Rasa. So some people we can say that Lord's deities they will take care of all the deities. Always wherever they go, they will bring the deities and they will take care of the deities. They want on the timely they will offer the bhoga and they will make the Lord sleep. So that is also a Vatsalya Rasa. They will exhibit the Vatsalya Rasa. And the topmost rasa is a Madhurya Rasa, which the Radharani has with the Lord. That is the Madhurya Rasa. So that is the topmost rasa. With that, so it is a loving affair with the Lord. That is the Madhurya Rasa. So these are the different rasas we can have with the Lord, and we can enjoy the company of the Lord. So this is only happen with the devotees who knows that Lord is the person and who is there in the supreme abode. So in his abode. So our goal of life is to go back to Godhead and personally associate with the Lord, and according to our mood to serve. According to our mood in the sense, any of these five rasas, any of the how our mood is to connect with the Lord, how we connected with the Lord, in that way we can serve the Lord. This is the understanding of the devotees. But the impersonalist is the Mayavadis, they don't have this understanding. Their understanding is Lord is the Brahma Jyoti. So Lord is light only. So the light which is emanate from the Lord's body, that is like as a Brahma Jyoti. So it is compared with the sun and the sunlight. So sun is there, the sunlight is there because there is a sun. So now if you see the early morning of the time, we cannot see the sun, but the light is there in the outside. So then we can say that okay, Lord is the sun is in the form of light only. But actually, sun is one object. It is there. From there, light is emanating. The similar way, Lord is there in his supreme abode. From him, the light is emanating, which is Brahma Jyoti. We should not assume like okay, only this light is the sun. The sun, actually, the object of sun, we may not see. So there is nothing exists. Only the light is exist. So that is the understanding of the Mayavadis. So they wanted to they wanted to merge with the Brahma Jyoti. So Brahma Jyoti. So their understanding is that is the way they will go and merge with they will meditate upon the Lord and they will go and merge with the Lord finally. Because Lord, that's what we already discussed in the previous slokas. Whatever the mood the devotee is serving, so they will attain that perfection. Lord will bless them with that perfection that way. So if you are desire to associate with the Lord personally, then you will serve the Lord in that mood. Then Lord will bless those devotees to go back to Godhead, and there he will associate with them, and you can exhibit your mood. And the person who's not have the complete understanding, with the kind of a half knowledge, those are all the Mayavadis. They are in the Maya only. They will be there merged. They want to merge with only the Brahma Jyotis. So there also Lord will give them also that position. Okay, you go and be there in the Brahma Jyoti. That's the way Lord will bless them. So Lord will always wanted to associate with the devotees. That's the reason Lord is liking more. He wanted to be there, enjoy more in the spiritual sky. That's the reason compared to the material world, the spiritual world is vast compared to the material world. Yes, in the spiritual world also there are multiple Vaikuntha planets are there. Even the Lord is perfectly placed in the Goloka Vṛndāvana as in his original form. If the devotees, suppose some devotees, they wanted to enjoy they wanted to serve the Lord through, suppose in the Rama, when the Lord took the Rama Avatara, in the Rama Avatara, they exhibit all the inhabitants of Ayodhya, they wanted to serve the Lord. They want to be a servant. They want to serve the Lord. So that is their mood. They want to serve Lord Rama. And some devotees, if you see the Sri Vaisnava Sampradaya, they will worship the Vishnu deities. They want to serve they want to go to Vaikuntha planets and they want to become a servant to the Lord Vishnu. So their mood is like that. So according to the moods of the devotee, there are so many number of Vaikuntha planets are also there, spiritual planets also there. So the Lord will expand himself in the multiple planets, he will be there. And according to the mood of the devotee, they can go and serve the Lord. If they want to serve the Lord Rama, they can go on that planet and they can go and serve the Ayodhya. They can go and serve there, which is there in the spiritual world. If they want to go to the serve as a Vaikuntha planet Vishnu form, so they can go to the Vaikuntha planet. There they will serve the Vishnu form. So according to which form they like, which form they mood, they wanted to serve, Lord will mercifully expand himself in multiple ways and they can go and serve the Lord there. So that is the way the Lord wanted always be with his devotees. He wanted to enjoy all the rasas. So, and he is an enemy for the other demons. And if devotees, what they are asking, so in the Upanishad, what it is saying that, Lord, we wanted to see your blissful face. So please mercifully you take away the Brahmajyoti, because the effulgence coming from the Lord's body, we cannot see the Lord because the Lord's body light is so powerful, we are unable to see the Lord. So their devotees are praying that. What they are praying? With the Bhakti Yoga, with the Bhakti Yoga principle they followed, so they know that Lord has a personal form. So Lord, they are praying that Lord mercifully divert your Brahmajyoti from the light from your body so that we can see your lotus face. So that is the way the devotees will worship the Lord. So this is the way the Lord and the devotees, they have the very intimate relationship, and the demons, they have the different rasas. That is a demon also one of the rasa. They wanted to enjoy the vidūra-rasa with the Lord. Then the Lord also want to enjoy the vidūra-rasa. So the demons are with the demons, Lord will fight and Lord will destroy them. So this is compared with the babies playing with the dolls. Sometimes they will destroy they will break the doll. The similar way, the Lord play with the demons and he will break the demons, like how the small kids breaking the dolls. Similar way, he will destroy the demons. So but for us, the demons may be so powerful. Even the three worlds and the Indra, Chandra, everybody is afraid of him. But in front of the Lord, they are just a plaything. Hare Krishna. Grandhara Śrīmad Bhagavatam ki Jai.